I could just have everyone please direct your attention here to the main stage. I'm working my way there. If I trip on the steps, don't laugh at me, okay? It's hard to do this in 6-inch heels. Oh, first time was all right. Again, if I could just have everyone direct their attention to the main stage over here. When someone you love has been lost to you, it can be absolutely overwhelming to think of moving forward. In the case of Katie and her family, it was their daughter, Olivia, that was taken away. The pain of this loss was turned into something powerful and positive when Katie created the Olivia Caldwell Foundation as a way to not only honor the life of her daughter, but to offer many forms of support to others in Wyoming that are faced with the harsh reality of a severely sick child. Egbert-Jensen was a part of the Olivia Caldwell Foundation community who fought an incredibly courageous battle with cancer before God called her home in July 2021 at the young age of 35. Sierra's Ring of Courage is an award created to honor the memory of Sierra and a way to acknowledge and thank members of our community that have lived their lives in a courageous way that inspires others. As I list this year's finalists, if you are here, please come stand on the floor in front of the stage. Among this year's finalists were Katie Faria, Candice and Miranda with Farah Expressions, and Cindy Kalinowski. At this time, I'd like to invite Seth Jensen to the stage. He was Sierra's husband, and he's going to share with you a little bit about the winner of this year's Sierra's Ring of Courage Award.
Good evening, everybody. Like she said, I'm Seth Jensen, or maybe Mr. Egbert-Jensen, more appropriate in this case. Let me tell you a little bit about the award. Up higher. Okay. For the award's name is Sierra's Ring of Courage. And for the nerds out there, the ring has references to the Lord of the Rings. Much of Sierra's cancer journey, and I can't quite pinpoint why, but it had Lord of the Rings references. It all started with when she first got cancer. It was colon cancer, so she had to have a colostomy bag. And so she named her colostomy bag Bilbo, as in Bilbo Baggins. And trying to make fun of a bad situation, but that's what the ring references to. But maybe to explain what this award means, you should know a few things about Sierra. When she got cancer, she didn't just decide to lay down and say, I'm gonna go rest and try to heal. And while I fight cancer, she was quite the opposite. She said she started taking online college classes. She was on her way to a business degree. She was always involved in the community. She was quite the singer. She was in Opera Wyoming. She was in Wyoming Symphony Orchestra, and she worked several different jobs. Physically, it did take some of her personal training and things away from her, but she continued. She fought, and one of the best things about her though is that she, despite her own battle, she chose to serve others. She made lots of visits to others battling cancer, many to those who lost their lives before she did. And so this award should go to somebody who exhibits those types of qualities. With that, I have a confession to make. I was asked to be on the selection committee for this award, and I felt obligated / entitled to exert my opinion, maybe more strongly than the other members of the committee. I may have hijacked this election, but I promise I won't let it happen again. But this time, I want to let you know that I didn't know you guys would be standing so close to me. But this year the award goes to Molly. everybody hasn't been touched by the life of this woman. This was Sierra's best friend. Now, before you accuse me or any of the other committee members of nepotism, I want to let you know there were 16 nominations. Molly was 5 of them, and she was part of the committee. And so, of course, she declined. So the other 3 committee members, I pulled them aside and I said, Molly gets this award. Molly is always serving others. And that's why I say, if you haven't been touched by her, it's just not yet, because Molly is out to serve. She's out there serving others, making herself and others better. And maybe that's why she was always Sierra's partner in crime. So this year's award, are you holding it already? Here. This year's award goes to Molly Johnson.
I don't know if I can. Thank you, everybody. I did not know this. I actually, again, like Seth said, I did not want to accept it because she was my best friend and I wouldn't do anything to be by your side the whole entire time, so I wouldn't change it. So in my mind, that's just what you do. But thank you for everybody else that nominated these wonderful people that also are out there living their lives, doing the things that they should be doing no matter what their health is, and helping others, because that is a huge thing. And anymore in this world, we just don't have a lot of people that do that, that just show kindness in the littlest ways, and it adds up and means so much to people. So just remember that sometimes, and hopefully next year we'll have some more nominations and that you guys will continue to do those things for Sierra's Ring of Courage. Thank you.